Welcome back to Vigor. It's your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. Yes, the timing of this video, the duration of it, is not a joke. You're getting somewhat of a mega episode. And no, this is not a stream highlight. This is a two-parter in one episode. Think of it as like you pop in a Dragon Ball Z tape to only find out that there is 6 episodes in one tape and not 3. I know, right? Crazy. But then again, I just compared my content to Dragon Ball Z, and no, that's an insult to Dragon Ball Z. Think of it as a box of donuts, except it's a double-decker box of donuts. Yeah, there you go. I like that better. So, I'm going to say it right now. There will be no objectives in the top right hand of the screen, because I'm going to talk through what I'm thinking. I'm going to give you the play-by-play. So, what I'm doing here is obviously running to the house, and I'm thinking, loot? None. None. Close the door behind me. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Now my objective overall is to get to the comm station. Now if you're wondering why I'm taking such a wide berth in my suite behind Tom going up to this comm station that's inside this red house right here, it's because I've been caught at this house, and I've caught somebody at this house in past playthroughs. And so I approach this house with caution. And I check to make sure that I'm not going to get ambushed. And there's no loot in here at the same time. Then, close the door behind me, notice the car alarm going off. Inside a death tunnel. 2 car alarms go off inside a death tunnel. Oh no, that was just one. Echoing, I guess. I don't know really. No, that's 2. So somebody with no experience in this game is inside a death tunnel announcing their position by looting vehicles. If you're watching this video and you're a new player, don't loot cars. Because you run the risk of letting everybody in the galaxy know, for a 3rd time, he does the same bullshit, that you're in a death tunnel. And you heard that? That was a bugle. He just died. He did not survive that. He did not survive that at all. Now we enter into the dragon's lair. Notice how quiet it is. This works out, doesn't it? Because now I can hear everything. And yes, I bought a Magnum out. Actually, no, not the Magnum. The Swisher, as Dravelin calls it. Dravelin, excuse me, calls it. I'm not going to talk for a while. I want y'all to hear what I'm hearing. That's right. This guy had this time safe covered 3 ways a Sunday. He was there when the bugle killed the looted when the bugle killed the looter, and he was also there when I shot old boy who was prone next to a car waiting to see if anybody was coming into the tunnel. Yeah, he was the actual dragon in the lair. I just killed everybody who, well, not everybody. I killed a person who would have gotten killed by him if I didn't kill him first. Cause I snuck up right on him and he still didn't notice me. So what would make you think he wouldn't notice somebody running up on him? You know what I'm saying? So that is why the death tunnel is called the death tunnel. Actually, that's the best example of why the death tunnel is called a death tunnel. Don't get me wrong, it's deadly, but it's extra deadly when the time safe is in there. And I don't think there's a way that a barred house can be in there. I mean, you never know. Devs might, pull off a stunt. I don't know. So my new objective is to, make it to the best part of the map, where the yellow house is in the suburbs. And so I'm, walking my way over there. And here's the thing. Notice how I'm always, lower than the height of my rocks to my left. I don't like giving away my position as I'll crest a ridge like an idiot. I don't like giving away my position due to my silhouette being up so high against the gray sky. So I'm going to keep walking, right? I'm going to keep walking. Yellow house in sight. You feel me? I'm like, okay, let's go loot this house. And as I'm walking up here, start to open the door, I hear somebody. That's why you see me change positions like that. Now that I hear somebody in that house, I'm thinking, what's the best avenue to ambush them at? Where's the best position? Well, there are two conveniently... Oh shit, he's right there. He is right there. Headshot? Magnum? Oh hell. Yep, that's the good old M249 for you. So, undaunted and undiscouraged, if that's even a word, this is literally the next encounter on the same map. It's like night and day, you know what I'm saying? Literally. I know, I try to be funny. Anyways. So like I said, there will be no objectives posted as I'll explain to you what I'm doing. But don't worry, the objectives shall return in, future videos. Same thing, run to a comm station, and I use it. Now, I don't feel as cautious going to this house, because I'm pretty sure nobody else spawns up here but me. But who I do have to worry about is the people who spawn to the left, down this road, this exact road right here. And I'm pretty sure there's a nearby spawn point up this hill, further on down. So I'm going to take the path with no loot, unless there's food, which there probably isn't because this lobby wasn't boosted. And I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go down here. And I'm doing this to avoid anybody. I'm doing this to avoid any and everybody. With this Magnum, no, the Swisher, excuse me. With this Swisher, I'm doing this just to get a different weapon mastered underneath my belt. And at the time of this recording, I just got done streaming. And I'm getting awfully close to the Swisher plan. It's like season 5. Not season 5. Yeah, season 5, level 43 for me. And I believe I'm on like level 38 or some crap. So, yeah, that's at the time of this recording. So, I remember getting shot right here. Luckily, nobody's here. Try to find a buried cache real quick. And no, I'm not going to spend any more time on it, and I'm going to keep moving. Because like I said, man, look, you never know, right? You never know when you run across one random dirt spot and you hit it, and it's an entire cache. You never know. Now, kick it into high gear. Again, going through the exact same pathway. But here's the thing. It kind of doesn't matter whether or not you have your silhouette against the sky, because, I mean, it's sunshine. If you're spotted, you're spotted. And somebody, or somebodies, are definitely spotted. And I say somebodies because it sounds like a team. 3 different kinds of guns going off. Now, it could be as the bugle goes off further on to the right, and some more gunshots going in front of me. Yeah, there's some fighting going on. Am I trying to get directly involved in it? No. Not directly involved, but you know, kick back and see what's happening. So we got one guy to the right of the yellow house. I don't know if you've seen him, but he's over there. But what I'm focused on is a duo who hopped out the yellow house in front of me. And yeah, I'm aiming at that guy right now. That's him. He's over there. There's a duo where I position my camera at right now, and I see them. And you know, normally I wouldn't go after a duo, but judging by their movement, they have no sense of, you know, we should slow down. We might be watched. You see, I'm a selective hunter, right? If I see somebody who exhibits no awareness, I prey upon that. But at the same time, too, I don't want to get so close to where they magically acquire awareness, and then there goes my sense of, well, gift of surprise. Element of surprise. That's what I was trying to say. Element of surprise. So there's a fight going on across the water, right? I'm thinking, what's the best way to do this? Because I want to get involved, right? But I don't want to do it in a loud fashion. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm crawling right now, going prone, crawling right now, I'm watching this one dude behind this RV and the flashbang go off. And now somebody died. And I'm like, okay, loot his body. Stand up and loot his body so I can kill you. And he doesn't do that. That sucks. Yeah, he's not making it easy. He's not. So as I'm watching him, my situational awareness kicks in and something says, Jet, turn around. Okay, nothing's there. But something's here. There's a guy crouch walking on the pier. You don't see him just yet, but you'll know when I see him. So as I'm walking right here, trying to get into a better position, I catch a glimpse of him right here. And sadly, for this man, this will be the last time he takes a step on Fisk fabric in this encounter. Now he's dead, right? But I messed up. I messed up because they were about to get into a gunfight. And if the guy on the far side of the barn kills a guy that I just shot, then that would mean he would have to go to this side of the barn, which would give me an easy shot at him. But doesn't matter. I'm not really playing for loot right now. I'm trying to get a good sense with this Magnum. No, this is not a Magnum stress test. I mean, if you want to call it that, you can. But I don't think this is a dedicated Magnum stress test video. So, even though I only use a Magnum in this video. I don't know, man. Alright. Now I'm calling over here because I'm thinking, I seen a guy over there. He only has like 3 ways out. He can go behind on the far side of this road and stick to the coast. He can go on this road and head down to the south and take that exit, or, and this is what I want him to do, go towards the west and head up the road. So he goes south. That sucks. And I catch a glimpse of him, and I start to hunt him down. Now, like I said, all I'm trying to do is get a good sense with this Magnum. Swisher. And I'm like, I don't really fancy my chances of hitting him on the move. Because if I miss him, he has a bugle on him. But I take shots anyway. Or a shot. Nope. Yeah, I'm not Revolver Ocelot right now. So, I took 3 shots. Half my clip gone. Now, I did that, and I'm trying to find a good way of saying this, to scare him deeper into the exit. Because, yes, he has buddies watching his back, unless they left the screen and went back to their houses. But now that a guy has been scared by a random gunshot, or random gunshots, that should pretty much ensure him going to an exit, right? Yeah, no it doesn't. I get pinged. So, I'm like, good. Come over here, and we can fight. So that way I can test my Magnum a little bit more. Unfortunately, the transmitter play, it may have worked, but it's cool though. Because now I got a bugle of my own. That's wild. Didn't I have a bugle in this previous encounter that you just seen on this channel? And yeah, sadly I don't take the Sumi. I take the bugle and leave the Sumi behind. Because if I'm a, engage this man, all I'm gonna need is 2 weapons. And plus, this Magnum staggers. Why do I keep calling it the Magnum? This golden Magnum, there you go. This golden Magnum, it stutters people. It staggers them, not stutters. It staggers them. So if I get him in the chest one time, I can quickly switch to the bugle and put 4, if not 6 rounds into his chest, and he's gone. So right here, I'm just like, bro, where'd you go? Where did you go? And I'm just like, maybe he went for the airdrop. Because I did scare him back into this encounter because, he pinged me, right? You don't ping somebody who's shooting at you unless you're trying to find them. At least that's my understanding of it. So, I'm going to go for the airdrop. Or at least think about going for the airdrop. Because as I'm walking up here, the thought hits me that I don't have any fuel. And then again, I shot at somebody going toward the exit behind me. Car, do you have fuel? No, you have a picture though. So you know what? Screw the airdrop. Screw the airdrop. I don't know who did what with the comm stations. That thing can be radiated for all I know. And on top of that, I don't have any fuel. So I can't take that locked exit. I can't. So instead, I'm going to play it smart. Again, say screw the airdrop. And run to this cache. And good thing I decided to run to this cache because now radiation is here. Right? And so if that airdrop was overweight, where was I going to run? Down a death tunnel and, radiated as well, because I don't know. Let's just say for the sake of argument that it is radiated. Radiation's been caught up to me. If that airdrop was overweight, then I would still be in a death tunnel right now, running for my life. Imagine if it was radiated too. Yeah, I wouldn't be as healthy or as lightweight. So I'm gonna take this exit down here, find this pickup truck, and get exactly, well, not exactly, but some wire and some electronics, and I'm out of there. So, what was there to learn about this encounter? If you die, it's okay. It's fine. In death, you learn. What I learned from this encounter, what I learned from these two encounters right here, is that sometimes you can mess up and get away with it, but sometimes you think you're doing everything right and you still die. As long as you come out with some kind of experience, you won. If you died and you didn't learn anything from it, didn't gain any experience from it, and no, I'm not talking about game XP, I'm talking about building yourself up as a player experience, then you lost. You have to realize you got to pick out things like, maybe I shouldn't have done that, or, that worked out well, I should try it again. But if you try that exact same tactic again, and you die for it, maybe it was a one-off tactic. You know what I'm saying? And I have made mistakes in this here encounter. Well, in these two encounters that you've seen. But I'll tell you what though, me getting killed in the first one, yes, it was a mistake. You wanna know how I know it was a mistake? Because the guy heard me shoot. And just like me in all my videos, he came over to investigate. So, you never know what's happening around the corner. Sometimes you're not meant to survive an encounter. And honestly, it is what it is at that point. It is what it is. Like I said, my objectives will be returning in the next video. I hope to see y'all there. Until next time, peace.